With us, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And when you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
Well, first of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
Gets rid of that body shot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Fast Eddie with a good block. Halfway through round number one. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Able to land the counter punch. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track, or used up, of course, in the gym.
Eddie Chambers' swelling is exactly what his opponent wanted to see. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Eddie Chambers. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Teddy and Lennox Lewis, this is a fighter who we have a great sense of what his abilities are based on his amateur career, because we saw plenty of him.
Yeah, and his abilities really start with that size. He knows how to use that size.
Halfway through this round here. Eddie Chambers' side to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about, if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
Eddie Chambers blocks it away. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said, you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Obviously, so. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Punch it out, punch it out.
Lennox blocks a punch. Eddie Chambers with a nice-looking counterpunch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Nice block by Lewis. Chambers has got a real problem, and he knows it, because that eye is worsening, and if it seals all the way shut, if it's swollen that badly, we could see a stoppage in this fight.
Yes, we can. And right now, what should be seen is the corner of his opponent should see that advantage. And the fighter needs to see that advantage and be told that. And move to the right place, move to the side, and throw the kind of punches that can take advantage of that eye being closed.
Last 10 seconds. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Eddie Chambers, he's got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Well, we're watching Lennox Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Lennox Lewis. They never really got behind him because they don't like the way he acts as a heavyweight champion.
Well, Americans want you to wear your heart out on your sleeve to a certain point. They like emotion. They love emotion. And Lewis doesn't show that kind of passion. He's very contained, very cerebral, but he knows how to get results where it counts, in the ring.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh! He goes down for the first time. Up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Gets rid of that body shot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Able to show you his blocking ability. Eddie Chambers is really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
Devastating blow by Lewis. To dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. And clicks of the tongue. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this? Oh, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Lewis is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that. Lennox Lewis is your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe, and I did not expect that ending.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.